Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning. Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning. Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Dried Moss is now live. Streaming Genshin Impact, 1/30 daily Genshin streams.
All right, let me do a quick audio check. Oh, sounds good. I'm not going to do much more than that. Got Yanfei sitting here at one of the restaurants. Where could I possibly be? I think this is something that I want to do as content at some point in the future as I start to create more, stream more. I want to go to a spot in Tyvat and do something like this. Here's my plan. I'll probably have to do this when I'm streaming on console. It's not going to be that easy if I streamed on my mobile device, but something like this. So you guys know I'm already in this location right here. Right, so we're in Inazuma City. We're just almost at the outskirts of Inazuma City. But if I stood here and then I went into photo mode, hide the UI, and then zooming in, moving sliding the camera over this way, zooming in a little bit more. Now the camera will rotate around your character without actually showing your character. Unless you look straight down, sometimes you'll see your character. You can see the foot right there, so you just zoom in a little bit more. But for the most part, you can have the camera looking at surroundings like this without any of your UI. Everything's still moving, everything's still animating, the music is still there. You might hear your character kind of talking a little bit in the background. That's okay. But then I could say, all right, we're going to start with this picture right down here. And then I'll open up the stream and then say, all right, opening quiz.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Thank you very much, Shanfei. I would say, all right, chat, where are we in the world? Where are we starting out today? Maybe get a couple guesses. A majority of people probably know based on maybe the green rooftops or just the music that is playing right now. Would probably be a
The
good
case before
giveaway.
us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
But I'd like to try it, and then I'd slowly start to pan up, revealing more and more of the location. And then people just like, oh, okay, based on what I see and where I am, now I know where we are. And maybe they still don't. But then once they see these larger landmarks, obviously the Torii gates, I think, are a very clear indication of where we are. But then when you see like this, then you're like, okay, now we know. That would be something I would like to do. This is my end game of
sometimes the laws
Genshin Impact.
with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict.
I know I'm kind of focusing on the story elements. At least I'm trying to. I don't do the greatest job at focusing on overall progression more than I do just occupying the space. Something else that I'd like to do is go around and meet all of the NPCs and catalog where they are, certain things about them, and then maybe give tours around. I don't know if that's going to be something that anybody wants to hear about, but I might even say, all right, I'm wondering if any of these characters' names repeats, like Aratani. We've got
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Yeah, so even something like this. All right, so there's Yai Publishing. Who is the editor from Yai Publishing House? A little quiz stuff, you know? I'm going to start to work on art and music and try to interact a little bit more with the Genshin community at large on the forums. Maybe start posting. I know I've got a lot of work to do. But to start off, I'm going to try to do 30 days consecutive streaming of Genshin Impact. This is day number 1. I have been streaming fairly regularly, playing regularly, but now I'm going to do 30 consecutive days. Whether or not that be streaming on console, like I'm doing right now with PlayStation 5, or streaming on my mobile device. We're going to see what happens. Alright, I'm going to do a quick hydrate here. Like this guy right here. Where does Simon end up in all these areas? Is he always here? Is he always walking around? Actually, if I want to get these butterflies, so I think I get some stuff that I can use in the mesmerizing. Is it mesmerizing waters? The event that's going on right now. Go in here to news. It is. Hey, Bear. Welcome in. Everybody say hi to Bear. Everybody say hi, Bear.
Hello.
Hey, superheroes.
Hello, super.
Hello, super. What is the current event that's going on right now? Is it already expired? No.
Capsizing waves.
It's the Paimon memory thing.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Usually it pops up in news.
No, it's Summertime Odyssey. Wait, what?
No. It's the Hoyoverse. Yeah, Mesmerizing Dream at Sea. That's what it is. There's a web event going on. Mesmerizing Dream at Sea.
Special event.
It's all web based. So I've been doing these.
Mode. Wait, what weapon does Yanfi have?
Show you.
Witsith, I think.
I don't think I've had anything more than
Yay,
Witsith. I'm just checking my Hoyoverse. Trying to progress Paimon's memory.
Poke levels into Crit DMG. Yay Moss, if you go to Event tab, you will find Summertime Odyssey which you are eligible to participate in.
I have to complete Astrology and the 50-year Pact quest. I go to this thing almost every day to see if I'm eligible to do anything.
Yay, so open your quest tab.
Flower blooms in prison, working on legend, know thyself, know thy enemy. Got my commissions.
Press L2.
L2.
Look at Mona's. Press L1. Go to Mona's. Mona, Moss. Go back. You missed her.
Noctura Chapter Act 1 Dark Knight Heroes Alibi.
Moss, go to the Dark Knight Hero, please. Please, ye. You complain about not being able to do events, but you're quest gated like hell.
Yeah, my progress is meandering style. That's certainly the case. I'm gating myself, yeah.
Get on it, Moss.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around. You want to know
Then
about
after this, do
him?
Mona's quest.
You want to know about him?
In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good.
No, to
So
no
I quickly hid.
good. I quickly hid.
You're supposed
Listen
to be
to how
good.
this guy talks.
That was when he appeared.
Listen, that was when he appeared. It's almost as if in between each word, he's taken a drag on
Moss.
his favorite, like, ooh, that's a little sultry, I think.
He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night.
In the night?
Lol.
Hey, elephants, how are you? Thanks so much for
Lovey.
stepping in. Just listen to him when he talks.
Help me.
It's a little puff in between, and it's head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night.
The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Nightmare, yeah.
Wow.
Like he's from California? Yeah. I love it.
Guess what I did next?
I don't know. What did you do? Did you run away?
I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the
Thanks so
Dark Knight
much,
hero.
Elephants, for the lurk.
So instead,
Appreciate you
I
also
headed to
stopping
the Knights
by.
of Favonius.
This guy
During the
complained
Lego.
about not getting official skin and not being able to do events, but he just ignores every story quest in existence and
And gets himself quest gated. Elephants redeemed. Add a custom channel point reward. Alright, so we got to take a pause here.
What you doing,
It's
Elfie?
good music. So let me go into my Twitch. Let me open up a new tab. So the way that this works, Elephants,
What are the rules for
is
this, sir?
you and I are going to create one. You can, we'll give it a name. It doesn't have, it could be edited, modified, as long as I live and you live. Maybe as long as I live. As long as I stream, at least. So I'm going to go into viewer rewards. I'm going to go to channel points. I'm going to add a custom
Nice.
reward. Now, it doesn't have to be complete. We can develop it over a week's time, multiple days, multiple streams. You can. I'm going to give it a name. We're just going to call. Do you have anything in mind right now? It could be anything. It could be something that you just have a whimsical idea.
I was gonna think pick an accent. Paymos redeem. Or something like that.
We could try. I would. It can be whatever you want, but maybe I would ask something maybe in game that I could do. Like the voice thing is kind of. I don't know. It's whatever you want. I don't want to dissuade you from anything. It's your redeem. Maybe in-game actions or. But again, I don't want to dissuade. I think I just did, so I apologize. If you want it to be a voice, then I'll work on it. It may take me some time, and we can develop this over time. Like I'll put your name in the description so that I know who owns it.
Do this quest.
There's already a redeem that says focus on this for 20 minutes. You just say focus on this and you type in the chat and it'll.
I'm not too sure.
Okay, so what we'll do right now is we're just going to give it a name. We're going to call it we're going to call it the elephant. We're going to call it the elephant in the room. I won't have it active.
The elephant in the room? Yes.
Yeah, the elephant in the room. But I won't activate it until you feel like, until you find something that you want it to become. So maybe you want to think about it, think on it for a day, or whatever, however you want. You can make it be something right now, and then you can change it. It could be something that you want right now, and then you can change it later. It's yours to do with as you will. So if there's something that you'd like to have something happen maybe during this stream, something silly, whatever, you can change it whenever you want. It's yours to change as you see fit. Mm-hmm.
HMM fair. I like this.
I will make it 100,000 right now, so that nobody redeems it right now. And like we'll go over what you want the background color to be, what you want the image to be, and it'll be from the pre-made icon gallery.
Yes, probably better to do that.
It'll probably be a whatever cooldown you want, whatever limitations you want for redemptions per stream, redemptions per user, etc., etc., etc.
Blue and maybe once per user.
Gonna make it blue. Once per user. But again, I'm just gonna create this. I'm going to create it. You now have the most expensive.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
You have the most expensive
Too much now.
custom reward in my channel right now. But I think that's just to keep people from getting on it. People will see it and it's like, what the heck is that?
Worth
it. So to let you know, there are some in here that were developed by Erotic Stud Muffin, Moss Clues, which I still have to develop with Erotic Stud Muffin. All sorts of little stuff in here. I need to add more and more stuff, but all right, cool. Thank you for the redeem. Again, if you want to develop at any time, it doesn't have to be during a stream. You can whisper to me, whatever you like. There will be a point, obviously, Elephant's like, hey, this really feels like a good redeem, and then we'll lock it in.
Correct.
Oh yay, man time.
Surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong.
Sometimes, Elephants, people will cash that in and they have like a very specific idea of what they want, and they're like ready to make it what it is. So let's see here. Yeah, I think maybe I need to put in there, does it not describe what the channel redeem is? Maybe I need to put like a descriptor in there, like, hey, if you redeem this, make sure you have an idea. Let me see what this one says. You and I will discuss on and or off stream the details of making a new custom channel points reward. Oh, well, it's already in there. It's in the description. What ifs? All right.
I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
This guy's voice sounds very familiar from another game. I'm not sure what it is.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is, you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
So this is Batman, right, that we're doing here? Oh, is it Donna that was saved?
LOL, he is known as the Batman of Genshin Impact.
What's wrong
God,
with
I
me?
hate Donna.
Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask
She's
you
so
about
annoying.
the Dark Knight Hero.
Why?
My hero! Oh, sorry.
Welcome
Just
to the
hearing his
official
name
Dried
gets me
Moss
lost
Streaming
in thought.
Offensive 2022.
How did you know who I was
Playing
talking
Genshin
about?
Impact Live from
Isn't
Japan
that
now.
obvious?
Hey, Eldon, how are
Oh
you?
no! What am I going to do if Master Diluc ever
Gosh,
finds
all I
out?
can think about is DE look.
What's Diluc got to do with this?
Diluc.
Well,
Diluc.
I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used
Can
to
hate
think
her.
Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the
Wait,
Dark
wait,
Knight
wait.
Hero,
Hold on a second. Bear, are you
I just
jealous
don't
of
know.
Donna and Diluc?
Sigh.
Make a move.
In practice mode for 2
Jealousy.
hours straight now.
Dark Knight Hero?
In practice for
Enough.
2 hours. Oh, really?
She's
Who's
such a bitch,
your...
though.
Who's a choice practice? Are you working
Scared me.
on Cassie Cage right now, Eldon? Eldon and I have done some Mortal Kombat 11 matches, and it gets heated.
it all happened so fast.
Cassie.
I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar.
Oh my gosh. It's so, I don't know. It's so breathy. I have to breathe while I'm talking.
Yeah, I think if you try to talk like a Californian might talk, like it's always a question, like every time you talk,
Moss.
it's at the very end.
I have you on speaker.
It's fine.
Please.
Oh my gosh. Like, it's almost as if they over exaggerate.
You just screamed out loud
I
as
think-
my dad walked in.
Careful now. Jeez. That's hilarious.
Please, Moss.
Oh, man. So, a flash of fire, a vision, perhaps familiar. Could it be someone you know? All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar. All right, so Donna has a attraction, I guess, to this Diluc, the Dark Knight hero. Familiar, could it be someone you know?
That I really do not know.
Listen to that. Why is she talking like that?
Perhaps it was fate?
Looks like the Dark Knight hero has taken Donna's breath away.
You know, when you meet someone and it feels like you've known them your whole life.
No.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around.
I think Paimon's picking up on Donna's over-exaggeration. Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna.
See you around.
So, based on what we know so far,
Caution.
all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no
Still
idea.
no data.
But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
Why do I still have the star trail?
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Donna has Diluc on her mind at all times.
Gosh, all I can think about is Diluc.
Really, Donna? All you can think about is Diluc. That's it. Just Diluc. So Diluc is the Dark Knight hero. Mystery solved. I forgot to check in with
Ad
Catherine
Astra
on our last
Moss.
daily commissions. I totally forgot to check in.
See why I hate her.
Um,
Like actually if you like someone get the bolts and go tell the MF please don't just sit around cause Dialect for sure doesn't like you and your.
see why I hate her? Like, actually, if you like someone, get the balls and go tell the MF, please don't just sit around because Diluc for sure doesn't like you. Yeah, don't dream, do. I tell you right now, Donna, I mean,
Gosh, all I can think about is D-Luke.
now, yeah, look, yeah, I get it. I get it. I really do, Bear. Like, don't daydream. Just go out and do. I imagine here if Marjorie, I'm not sure exactly all of her history, but I understand that she runs this.
There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
I wanna call her such bad things.
Welcome. Every
Also
treasure here
cave
is
her
unique.
head in.
Let's see. Do I care about anything in here? Alright, alright, alright.
That's a nice haul.
Hey Bear, I have had something lingering on my mind. You said that I shouldn't get Primogems or go wishing until I got to Inazuma. Why is that? Like, what is in Inazuma?
Please watch your language, Bear.
What was in Inazuma that I had to wait for?
The Dark Knight hero is Master D-Luke?
Oh, you just unlock a lot of stuff by then. Also getting your AR up.
Oh, I thought
After
maybe there was
managing to
something
steer
that
clear of the guard's
I would
patrol
want to
route,
spend
I never
Primogems on
anticipated I'd run
there
into you
instead. You are the Dark Knight hero, Diluc? Could have sworn you were the murderer of the small child's father who is walking around Dragonspine. But I understand. You're everywhere, aren't you? You are the Dark Knight hero?
Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
Hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter.
Idle chatter.
Though, I suppose I may take the idleness
Though.
of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Though.
The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. We solved it. Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like, Captain Pie.
Mon. Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
Really? Is he gonna adopt Captain Pyro?
Order.
Them again?
God, this voice is so annoying.
Which voice?
Seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, Their persistence is
Paimon's voice?
unusual.
I
Unusual.
love Paimon.
I love Paimon.
Paimon.
I love Paimon. Paimon's awesome.
Ciamon. Paimon is cute. Hey, Paimon.
I
Also
want
love her too.
Paimon to be. I want the end story at some point to. I think this version of Paimon is just a scout of
Seriously,
the
guys.
actual Paimon. Like there's something that's using Paimon as sort of a scout or like a UAV or, you know, an avatar of the real Paimon who is like a full-fledged character that you can play as. And there's going to be a point in the story where maybe Paimon gets lost because the player has been following Paimon the entire time. And there's going to be a point where Paimon is going to be replaced, is going to become a playable character, is going to quote unquote mature, or is going to be the world's greatest antagonist. And she is going to destroy Dragonspine. And then once Dragonspine is leveled flat, there will be enough memory space opened up so that Hoyoverse can put in emotes for all the other characters. Oh man. Have you been dealing with them alone the whole time?
I assume so. Unless
Yes.
you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts. The Knights are,
By
for the most
Dragonspin.
part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over.
This matter over.
It's already the greatest antagonist because of this voice.
So this job for the mighty Diluc, then?
That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone.
Anyone.
Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
He's got a little bit of a raspy voice as he talks, but then he's also got this really high-pitched, well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you, because I would like to ask for a favor in return. Just, there's a character in Michael Keaton's Batman with Jack Nicholson. Is it Jack Nicholson or Jack Nicholas? Oh man, I blanked there. Anyway, the Joker, like the way that he talks to Joker is like, there's a mob boss or something that talks to, I'm trying to figure it, he's like, you are my number one, a guy.
Nicholson Joker.
But I'm trying to think of the mob boss in there.
Yeah, Jack's boss.
And he's talking to Jack, right? Before Jack becomes the Joker. And he's like, Jack, and he grabs Jack by the shoulders. He's like, Jack, you are my number one, a guy. That's what I think sometimes with these voiceovers, like the breathy.
Jack becomes like that.
Oh, and then he does it too to the other mob bosses in Gotham.
Remember.
Like, yeah, like he becomes when he's talking to the other mob bosses, and he's like. Jack does the same thing when he's Joker. Anyway, that's how I sometimes think of voiceover acting. Is kind of yeah.
We'll shake on it.
But then that scene with Jack Nicholson, I think, is redone in the Dark Knight.
Boy, does he shake him.
Movies.
That scared me as a kid.
In Dark Knight movies, I forget which one Heath Ledger comes in as the Joker. Is it the second one? It's definitely not the first one. Scarecrow is the first one.
I think that's what made me scared of clowns.
But Heath Ledger's Joker does the same thing. He meets with the mob bosses of Gotham City, and he does the disappearing pencil trick. Like that scene reminds me of Michael Keaton's Joker. I say Michael Keaton, but that Tim Burton version of Batman. Anywho.
Oh, what is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our command.
You must keep my identity a secret.
A secret.
Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
I promise we won't. Oh, here comes the Hilichurly tribes. Hilichurls.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
Oh,
They
really?
appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few monkeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Maybe I'm also thinking that maybe it's the last time they'll say anything to the character as they're walking away. Don't tell a soul. And then they die. And then they come back and say,
Hey, you're just gonna leave us like this?
Maybe.
oh no, I'm scared.
Leave it all to me. I'll protect us. Life goes on.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out.
Great timing.
Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
A bunch of Hilichurls came into the castle that you're supposed to be protecting. Aren't you a Knight of Favonius? I'm an honorary Knight of Favonius. You should have been doing your job.
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch.
Why are you lying, Paimon?
Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
Shh.
The Dark Knight hero. You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, him.
Me? Me?
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to the city.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Paimon, you're digging a hole.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Paimon.
Why would you lie to me about that?
We're protecting somebody, sorry.
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
I think I'm going to do a 12-hour stream of Genshin Impact this weekend and focus on all of my unfinished quests so I can stop quest blocking myself.
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Do it now.
Do it. Do it now. Like the 12-hour stream do it now, Eldon? No. I'm gonna probably do 4 hours. I probably could do 12 hours pretty easily on the weekends, but definitely not during the weekdays.
Yes, of course.
Huffman!
Oh, it's you two.
Huffman!
Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me?
No, not really.
Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette.
You're right.
The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight Hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight Hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response.
A response.
After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight Hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt.
The entire city of Mondstadt. Thank you for the information.
If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
Yes, Huffman. I will. In the future, we will find the Huffman.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
This looks like a sparring center right here. Can I spar with you? Do you need something? Sorry, I'm all sweaty. It's just as I thought. Even Storm Terror couldn't stand a chance against Master Jean. Even though Jean said that the Traveler was a big help to her, I'm sure she was just being modest. She must have done the lion's share of the work. If only I could have fought alongside Master Jean, we would have vanquished Storm Terror together. And then, at the awards ceremony, we would have looked at me with a smile on her lips. Wait. Okay, Ellen? Just thinking about it makes my heart sore. So Ellen has a thing for Jean. Yes, I must make this chance and train hard before the next crisis comes. Who are you sparring with?
Blade! Oh, it seems I can't do it.
Well, keep trying, Ellen. You can do it, Ellen. I believe in you. Nope. Oh, I might have made a mistake. Just a nice casual swim. No sharks in the water. So the Dawn Winery was Diluc's restaurant, right?
Motion to compel. Invisible evidence. Maroon. Motion to compel.
Bad timing on my... Really bad timing. Can I crash a party of hilichurls down here? Nothing today. Hello, Hilicheros. Oh, we got some treasure hoarders, though. I think that's a treasure hoarder. No, I think that's an NPC, actually. No, it might be a treasure hoarder. Let's go say hi. Maybe. Nope, that's Greg. I'm sorry, Greg. I almost rained hellfire down on you. How are you doing, Greg? You want to grab a drink or two? Oh, yeah, I'm on a quest, and if I don't complete the quest, my mentor is going to be really upset with me. Not any more than they are now. Who are you? The name's Greg. I work at the Dawn Winery. Oh, I'm on my way there right now. Master DeLuke was in a good mood today, and he gave me a bottle from his private stock. Good wine should be enjoyed in the company of good people. How's about you come with me to the winery and we crack this open together? I must say, I seem to have forgotten my way. The Dawn Winery is northwest from here, right? Your guess is as good as mine. Yes. Ah, well. Off we go then. It looks like someone's had a bit too much to drink. Here, let me hold you up. Come on, don't worry about it. There's still a long way to go. Let me hold you up. You've been staring at my coin pouch this whole time. Are you about to steal money from me to pay for your drinking habit at the winery? Aye, my friend, listen to the hurtful words you are saying. I couldn't possibly steal from you. Wait, how did you even notice? If you're not drunk, then quit pretending to be. You're wasting my time. Go on, move along. I've got no further interest in you. So we're just gonna walk to the winery together?
I got a good bottle of moonshine here. You interested?
Hey, it's the same voice actor for the guard. Does he actually walk all the way to the winery? Oh, he's going to stop right here. Oh, you're going to turn around? You're just on a walking loop, huh? Ah, he's trying to make it to the winery. It's right there. The Dawn Winery. In we go.
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Favonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
Are you? Are you appreciative?
The intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So...
I really don't think he's that appreciative at all.
I'm open to suggestions.
You really should join forces with the Knights.
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization...
Moss, thank you for having drops on.
Someone from the outside.
Ooh, the The Abyss Orders really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way.
I need those
For it to work,
primogens.
I need some more information. Specifically,
Yes, indeed.
I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Whatever I can do.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization.
Why would they send you a written message that only they can read?
It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other.
Everybody hydrate!
Since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
I need to walk away here for a second and fill up
Seems
my
like
water
it takes
bottle.
a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something,
Gibberishify.
you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're
Filtered
interested,
water going here.
feel free to come along.
Alright, I'm away from the console right now as I fill up my Brita water filter. Gotta get that water filter going. Filter that water, Brita. Filter that water. Alright. Hopefully everybody took that time to hydrate themselves.
I'll remind you again.
Is that
The
Al
law can
looking
be
at me?
both a help and a hindrance.
Is that Al looking at me? Look at that owl. It is looking right at me. It is creeping me the out. Why is that owl looking at me? What did I ever do to that owl? What are you looking at, Al? Al? Al, don't do this to me. Stop staring at me, Al. Why is that owl watching me read this book? That's a creepy owl, I'm telling you. What do you gotta do, Al? O watcher of the night, forget not the splendor of the dawn. O ye who contend with evildoers, sway not from the path of righteousness. Thank you, owl statue. There's a lot of stuff to explore in here. Do I want to do that right now? I kind of want to. Got you. Mint. All right. I've often been a video game player that prides themselves on not using fast travel, but I don't know. I know I would have enjoyed not using fast travel, but I don't know how far I'd actually be in this game. I think there's some areas that you just have to fast travel to. Like the Jade Chamber, you can't get up into unless you fast travel there. At least you could walk to like the base of where it's at. And just imagine being pulled up into the Jade Chamber.
This is the place.
I feel like I've done this one already.
Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
There's no time to lose.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place. Come on.
You're gonna play around with Diluc now? Yeah, sure. I don't know if I should have paid attention to the... Oh, what's up, Diluc? Ooh, I like his string of attacks.
Moss don't charge attack.
Moss don't... Why?
Just normal attack is better.
But it looks so cool.
It does lesser damage. The only claymore that does work on charged attacks is Ido.
Okay, it took 3...
to gain stacks first.
With 3 hits, I took out that character. Oh, look, he's just burning himself to death. He's standing by this fire and killing himself. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits to kill him in a charge. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Moss used his skill.
Improper dodge timing. Open set. Oh, it already opened.
Time for retribution.
That is beautiful.
There can be no excuse.
There can be no Yeah, I've got 4 more characters here.
I might want to use Kicky Moss.
Guys, opening box.
Cleo breaks a hydro shield.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Let the show begin. Boom boom. Yikes! Objection! Steady as stone.
Life goes on.
Cleo breaks a hydro shield Moss.
If I had any cryo. I mean, if I was using cryo properly.
I am no knight of Favonius. Now stop talking.
Yeah, I'm just saying if I used it properly, I'd probably make that execution work better.
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid
These mages are like my mortal enemies.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I beg you! Make it stop!
Playing dead won't help you. That fire was nowhere near strong enough to... Oh. He seems to have passed out. Hey! You sleep when I say you can sleep!
It burns! I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything.
Kinda.
If they would have given me the option to continue burning him, I would have done it for like another 5 minutes.
It's hot. Lol.
They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
Please. I hate those abyss mages. Give me something. Give me something. No. Food.
My head is smoking. BRB, need coffee.
Take your time, Eldon. Take your time. I've been snacking on some sweet and salty popcorn, and I keep reminding myself how much I don't like the after effect of eating popcorn. The kernel skins getting stuck in between your teeth. I'm sitting there trying to dig them out with the tip of my tongue. I can never seem to...
Yasha's annoying.
What? No, he's leaving because he wants coffee. It has nothing to do with Paimon. Paimon's the most gentle and well-designed character in all of Hoyoverse.
Paimon is emergency food.
No, Paimon is not emergency food. At least for right now.
Yes.
At least for right now. Story continues.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare.
Killer.
I would be grateful
or cooker.
if you could keep me
man,
updated
I went
on
even
how the
darker.
Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's people not to tick off under any circumstances list.
That's a cool list. Boo.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon...
What are we to do about the Abyss Order's challenge?
Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is?
Festival? Oh, wait. Free ice cream? Wait, oh, I've got it. Painting contest. No? How about weed pulling? Oh, wait. Let me think about this. Free haircuts? Oh, I don't know. Bury our heads firmly in the sand?
Good one. But no. The Knights cannot afford to simply stand by and watch while there is even the slightest inkling of a threat facing Mondstadt. If that were the case, more and more people would start to rely on the Dark Knight hero instead of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Well, don't let that happen then.
Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Wow, it's been a while since I've seen Kaya in an
Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
On occasion?
Wow. Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
As soon as Paimonly possible. That is now an official figure of measurement of chronological bearing and stuff. I think I'm always picking the wrong waypoints. I don't know why it seems like it spawns the character in the air.
Back.
Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back?
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Yes, about Kaya. I should have known he would
Look at
see
that
this
owl.
as the perfect
Look at that
opportunity
owl's
to get
face.
back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now.
Shan't.
More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated.
Telling you that owl
All we need to do
has
now is think of a counter plan.
a secret snooping device. Steer clear of the tavern, for starters.
That won't work. It will only arouse the Knights' suspicion if I don't show up as they're expecting. That's what Kaya is counting on.
So what are we gonna do?
Patience. Let me think for a moment. If they intend to monitor me, then so be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alibi?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
It's like when I try to say the names of characters.
Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful.
I'm pretty sure I have a lot of mist
I'll make
flowers.
other preparations here in the meantime.
I'm going to give them to you immediately. I'm pretty sure I've collected what you need already. Maybe not. I'm telling you, that owl is looking at me. Wouldn't it be cool if the developers put in coding just to the eyes of the owl, that if players stood here long enough, the eyes would indeed move? Or they're moving so slow that they either look at the character or they end up slowly facing towards the camera. I'm telling you, this bird. I'm telling you. I don't know if I'll be able to get it because of the bird. Aww. There's gotta be a way I can get a picture of this bird. Gotta be looking at the camera though.
Let's go somewhere cooler. One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and
Alright, so special flower. I guess that only spawns once this mission starts.
Ah, you're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
So many mist flowers.
Connor.
Great. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Are you the son of Tunner?
Are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Wait a second. So Connor is surprised that Connor is the best brewer, is somehow surprised that Diluc, the owner, is talking to him. Why wouldn't he always talk to him daily? Diluc, you need to run a better winery.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short.
I guess maybe I did already
the
collect the mist flowers.
Experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself,
I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master Diluc. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous! Jolly-ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow! It really has a strong elemental...
Whiff!
Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
And then... that's it? How long does it take before...
I was hoping for like a swarm of them to start coming. Like, down that passageway.
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes!
That would have been hilarious.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We'd better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Incinerate! Motion to compel. Boom boom.
Back to Diluc.
Such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master Diluc?
Yes, the plan is... And so, I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
Skip the plan.
Are you sure it will work? You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
Well, if you already made up your mind. But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right?
If the price is right.
Don't be so cheeky.
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
As per the plan.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
Alright, which tavern in Mondstadt? And away we go! Dun 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 ba 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 ba. Bum ba ba bum bum ba 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 bum. Wait until 1900. space and time have no meaning. Sorry, buddy. This is my chair. Alright, fine, you can have your chair back. It's interesting.
Greetings, Mr. Huffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do
Elden,
I
hi.
owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two.
Procrastinator.
Ah, traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Really? Fancy meeting you?
What would you like to drink?
Cider.
Dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
Can I start a tab? Yeah.
Apologies. We do not give credit here.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
Great.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
How do we not have a coin pouch?
What
Hold on
can
a
I
second.
do for you, little one?
Hold on a second. I have plenty of coin. Really? Nope. Nope. I've already read this.
Huffman showed up, just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait. Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic. Yikes.
Really?
Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
Oh, I was acting like I didn't have any money. Okay.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes. You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Really?
Whoa.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Warder's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis.
So at Dried Moss I practiced Cassie for 3 hours now and now I need a new character, help me out.
Drinking wine? It's like I've always
Collector.
said. The Knights are not to be trusted.
Master D. Luke is right.
Can I be your new
Conduct
character?
here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first, may I have a quiet word?
I feel like I'm a double agent.
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch D. Luke for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances. I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
I actually want to learn more about the collector's abilities. Initially, he seems like a really hard character. I don't know.
Ah, there you are. Dealing with you will be the easy part.
God, Dialog is so cool. At Dried Moss, no, not collector has not an option. His skin is the best purchase I made.
Yeah, I do think it's cool that his particular skin actually gives him somewhat of a new ability. I guess Liu Kang if collector's not a choice.
Raiden.
Leave it all to me.
Elden.
Rise. Incinerate!
Use Yanfi here, Moss. Moss, don't be shy. Use your elemental bursts.
Let's dance.
Get rid of the Creo Mage first, please, Moss. Bombed. Freaking out.
Go. Orders given. Orders received.
I lose brain cells at how you play, Moss. I'm sorry.
Motion to compel.
Steady as stone.
Creo breaks a Hydro Shield, Moss, remember.
Life goes on.
Moss, get rid of Creo guys first. Creo slows you down, by the way.
Classic Master D-Luke. Not a baddie left standing.
Nothing
I'm gonna learn both, I guess.
No time to chat.
Telling you, collector.
Slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet?
Just one? Whenever I have like Yalan and her arrow, I can pop all of them. Hey Donna, you're my favorite NPC. You too, Patton.
What? Take that back, Moss.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned.
Donna is soon. Ugh.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Master D-Luke, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you?
No, it's just really warm in here.
Is it? But if that's the case, why are you also out of breath?
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire, did you see Master D-Luke, today's bartender, did you see him leave just now?
Yikes, he's asking other customers. We're done for.
Kill everybody!
Master D-Luke? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the Knights.
Oh, never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem. How odd.
Whew, that was too close. Paimon was sure we were toast.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Bum bum bum!
Where did you come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
Come now, D-Luke. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero would really go. And you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case.
Can I just go on one date with you, Kaya Pulse?
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, D-Luke.
D-Luke.
I hope you all have a wonderful night.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
I bet you Donna's been on a couple dates with Kaya.
Thanks, Master D-Luke.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time. In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. Quest completed. Do 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 do. 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 Complete the prerequisite quests. Trifolium Chapter Act 1 True Treasure.
That's Cleese.
Trifolium.
Do the Clee quest.
Oh, look, the red banner's gone. Ooh, a Clee quest. Return to the quest screen to view quest details.
Yes, that one, Moss.
Are they gonna split them between like character quests?
Get on it, asterisk size asterisk.
Talk to Patton about recent conversation topics.
Shame I only get to listen in from the other side of the window and don't get to join in the debate. I'd love to give my 2 cents.
Say what? What's up? What's up? Paimon wants in.
Recently, all the customers at the tavern have been debating the exact same topic. Who is the strongest fighter in Mondstadt?
The strongest fighter? Must be someone who can floor a whole gang of hilly churls with just one punch.
I do that for fun.
Then Paimon nominates you. But anyway, is there like a general agreement in the city on who it is, or?
Expecting people to come to a swift and straightforward consensus in the City of Freedom is like expecting fisherman's toast to drop out of the sky. Everyone's got their own opinion, backed up by a unique set of cherry-picked information. But let's be honest, that's what makes the discussion so impassioned and entertaining. Mainstream opinion.
That's Zongle's voice actor.
Most people supporting one of 2 candidates. One is the Dandelion
Wait, I just realized.
The other is the Dark Knight hero.
Paimon, who are you voting for?
Ooh, Paimon votes for you. But let's go into the tavern and talk to the patrons. Maybe we'll pick up some juicy gossip.
Oh, I do envy your life of leisure. But don't mind me, of course. I guess I'll just get back to work.
Trifolium Chapter Act 1 True Treasure. Who is Mondstadt's strongest fighter? Press to navigate back into the Dawn Winery. Nope, tavern. Ask tavern patrons about the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Guess you're one of them.
Hey, amigo. Do you want to hear my latest composition? I put my whole heart into it, and also my soul. How about it, amigo?
Sure.
Huh? The most macho in Mondstadt. She's a little girlie who wears red.
Yanfei?
That's right. I found this out one day about half a month ago, when I went up to the Storm Bear Mountains looking for inspiration.
Let me guess, is it Klee because this is her mission? Is this her quest?
No.
Spoiler. Spoiler, I know. It's like
ever seen in my life.
Somewhat spoiler.
It completely changed the whole landscape in that part of the mountains.
The mystery of who it is right on the banner for the
I saw this
quest.
little girlie in red clothing running into the distance.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Destruction in her wake. But I don't know if anyone will believe me.
Now that you mention mention it, the idea of a tiny
Hello,
little girl
Mr.
wielding
Shadow.
that much
Welcome,
destructive
welcome.
power is a little far-fetched.
Everybody say hello to
Want to know
Mr.
what I think?
Shadow.
I think she has a treasure nobody else knows about. Maybe even the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt.
Did you say
In
treasure?
all of
Did
Mondstadt.
I imagine that, or did you hear it too?
It's just a guess. I mean, no. It's a bard's razor-sharp intuition.
I don't buy it.
How can you say such a thing?
So, this girl, what's her name?
So _Mr. Shadow.
I do not know her name.
Extend your reach and support the growth of _Mr. Shadow at twitch.tv/1_MR Shadow.
Doesn't sound like much
So
to
doing
go
a Dali Genshin stream for the next 30 days?
Yep, so my plan is to stream, daily Genshin Impact at some point in the day for the next 30 days. Whether that be on my mobile device or on PlayStation or on a computer, I'm trying to see how easily I can manage that. But I also need to like focus on quests and kind of progress my adventure rank, which is currently at 35. It's only blocked right now by not upgrading my world level, which I'll kind of wait to do. I think I'm probably at AR 36 or 37 with some. See, I've got, let's see, my adventure rank is 18,000 right now, below the 35. It's kind of hard to see because of the white background that I've got for my banner. And I only need 7,475, so I'm probably at like adventure rank 37.
It's blocked by the fact that your gear is really bad and you keep changing your team.
So once I get that up to 30, make it a little bit higher, so I think I'll try to focus on that over the next 30 days. Alright, let's talk to these other patrons. What's going on, boyos? It's high time we took care of those crooks. That branch master from the Adventurers Guild. But as we were busy with the evacuation and rescue work, it seems as though some treasure hoarders managed to sneak in amid the chaos. These thieves took advantage of that moment when we were stretched thin, and managed to steal quite a few things throughout the city. Carrots from Dawn Winery, Philonimo mushrooms from Springville, a stack of silverware from the Goth Grand Hotel. They've even stolen some of the food stocked in the Good Hunter's larder. If it's not nailed down, these bandits will take it. Well, if this storm hadn't subsided so quickly, I doubt there'd be anything left in Mondstadt to steal. We've got enough hands on deck again, but looking for those things might prove very difficult. The speed at which they flee with their loot is only surpassed by their ability to fence it. Still, we must make them pay. Honorary Knight, if you're willing, would you like to have a little chat with those treasure hoarders? Wouldn't miss it for the world. Good. A fine answer. Worthy of your title. Then I shall leave this matter to you. We will have caught the trail of a group of treasure hoarders around the city. I will mark it down on your map. But they're a wily bunch. It would take you some effort to completely tear their camps out. But for an honorary knight like you, it should be a simple matter.
You're getting a new quest
Alright, I need to talk to Jack.
Hey, I'm doing some adventurers training. Alcohol tolerance training, to be precise. Want to join me?
No. Tell me. I'm on a quest to see Klee. Look at his, tankard. His tankard is made out of 2 tankards. Look at this. His tankard is 2 tankards. Look at his mug. His mug is made out of 2 mugs. Look at that. It's got 2 bottoms. It's got 2 handles. It's even got 2 foamy froths. Why is Paimon floating so close to him?
You want to know who I think the toughest fighter is?
Paimon is inside. Oh my gosh, Paimon's clipping.
In my opinion, that would be the finest adventurer of them all, Stanley. Guildmaster Cyrus is up there with the toughest too, but only Stanley can take on the bloodthirsty beasts of the Mare Javari.
Stanley.
Bloodthirsty beasts of the Mare Javari? Sounds terrifying. Do you think you'd be scared if you were faced with one of those?
I'd beat it to a pulp. But first I have to take care of, the mages that have ice, because, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah! Bam! Wham! Pow!
Sounds like Batman right there. Alright, thanks Cyrus for the extra quest while I was on another quest. You're only adding to my quests. Appreciate it, Cyrus.
Hi!
Bruce is drunk.
You here to try Mondstadt's famous wine too?
That seems like you drank it all.
The strongest fighter of them all? That would be Jean, obviously. Why? Grandmaster Jean is so strong. She can take out a ruin guard with just a few slashes of her sword. And she could wipe out the 3 Hilly-Churl tribes at Dada Upa Gorge all by herself.
Dada Upa
Otherwise,
Gorge.
we wouldn't have such a carefree existence with nothing to do.
It's true that Jean makes people feel they're in safe hands. Meanwhile, this guy is drunk as a skunk.
And they wonder why the people of Mondstadt don't trust in the Knights of Favonius. What's up, Charles?
What'll it be today?
Information?
The strongest fighter. I don't pay much attention to that sort of thing.
Huh. Paimon thought bartenders had some kind of special information sources.
Just like they have an exclusive supplier of wine?
Exactly! That's what Paimon was getting at!
I have no involvement in any intelligence-gathering operation. But if you made me pick someone, it would be the Dark Knight hero. I've heard some
probably
stories
the voice
about
actor
him.
of
Apparently, he once rescued a city
Zhongling
from the
2.
Abyss Order.
There it is! The barman's top secret intelligence! Speaking of the Abyss Order, their minions are really stirring up trouble all over the place, aren't they? Patton was right about one thing.
I think Patton's voice actor and the other guy's voice actor are the same. Everyone has an opinion.
If everyone's got their own opinion and can't be persuaded, how are we ever gonna find out who Mondstadt's strongest fighter is? Eureka! Paimon's got it!
There's 2 Paimons. I just noticed there's 2 Paimons.
Official ranking table for this kind of thing.
I just noticed there's 2 Paimons in the room. It's a Paimon battle. What's better than 1 Paimon? 2 Paimons! Well,
Come on! Let's just go and ask already. We'll never find out if we don't.
what is Paimon doing here? Why is Paimon floating here by herself? It's very weird.
What would you like?
Huh.
Here, Mossy, Mossy, Mossy. There's a sweet, sweet quest awaiting.
Where do you
Be doing collector first now, then Raiden, then Liu Kang.
Good on you, Eldon.
think you're going? We need to get back right
Collector is going to be the #1 fighter in all our future battles. It's like, who's going to beat my Collector? I don't know. I think he's got good area control. I just don't know what his little charging lantern thing does.
So far of all the characters, how's your favorite?
Wow, that's a big question.
Even those who you have met but not obtained.
Oh. Right off the top of my head, probably Yoima or Yoimiya.
Okay, then different question.
Yoimiya. I think Yoimiya because I'm a big fireworks kind of, I like the whole fishing stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just because she's like next month's banner.
Yes, Yoimiya is awesome.
I just like her animation, and I like that you can
done her quest?
You can shoot your projectiles, or I think she's a bow character, right? Let's see here. Yeah, so she's a bow character, and she's got that like the trailing off, and then I think she shoots 3 bows or something, or she shoots 1 bow, and then there's these trails that follow after it, and those explode.
Now guide from the best collector player. Already have a page full of notes.
I watched a match of Sonic. Oh yeah, Sonic Fox. Is Sonic Fox still wearing the Sonic the Hedgehog like beanie, cape, and cowl thing that he does? But yeah, there's so many good characters. Like, this is probably by far one of the hardest questions I've been asked for, like, who's your favorite? Because they all have great stories. Like, even Yun Jin, I just went through, like, that cutscene where she does a concert. And that is freaking amazing. So now I'm really interested to get Yun Jin just based off that story element. That's a hard one. I think Yoimiya is just sort of my current favorite because I don't know, I like little side mini things to do in games, like the zen moments in games. I asked this question to Cheshire Smoke. She was streaming. I don't know if she's streaming anymore, but she was streaming State of Decay 2, and it's like a survival looting game. And I was like, is there anything that you can do on the side that kind of lets you chill after the constant demand on survival and like looting? And she said no. So it was like, you're just going to be doing survival looting loop over and over again, which is good for some games, but I like a game where you can literally step to the side.
You have heard of Windbloom, Lantern Rite, Moonchus, Irodori. Which one are you most excited for?
I'm sorry, Banana. I'd have to say that I'm not 100% familiar with all the... I think I've heard the most of Lantern Rite, and I think I saw a cutscene for Lantern Rite, so maybe that one's in my head. So maybe Lantern Rite. All of them.
Banana.
Like, all of them. Jeez, it's like there's so much good stuff to look forward to.
I have been called banana. Wow. The shock. I'm speechless.
So I think right now Yoimiya. But I don't know, every time now I'm thinking of Klee too, like.
You have never called me banana, lol.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a hard one. I do like the chibi style characters too. Because they're just playful. Yeah. Okay, so I'd say the characters that I've met, my favorite is probably Chi-Chi. Just her style, her story. I'm looking forward to a story quest. I hope she has one. I'm pretty sure she does. I think they all do, right? And then the characters that I don't have, I just want to learn more about Yoimiya's story. But really, I'm just looking forward to all of them. That's such a hard question.
Kiki does not have a story quest.
Not yet.
What do you think about Raiden?
I mean, I don't think I've met Raiden yet. They've talked about her, but I don't think I've met her yet.
You met Kiki in Liu, that's why she doesn't have a story quest. Oh, good luck when you do meet her, lol.
The story so far makes her sound like she's evil. Like she's like the purpose that there's hunting for people's. I could be mistaking her storyline, but right now it seems like the citizens are.
She's not evil.
I don't know.
You will learn later.
The case before us is
That's a difficult question, though. Like, favorite. I think I've just used Yunfei, so I'm just used to. I need to get away from Yunfei as much as I like her combination. I'm used to her combos so much. I'd like to get away from her though, and I think that was sort of what got me off the. Yeah, I understand. I hear you loud and clear, Bear. I really do, and that's why she's still in the group. That's why the four have sort of been there. I only swapped out Chi-Chi for Kaya, because I finally got her, but alright, I'm getting distracted here on where I should be going. But yeah, I'd like to get away from Yanfei, but I'll get there eventually. But I like her combo. Her combo is the first combo in the game that I ever learned, and it was really cool. But I know so many other characters have it, and Gene, what's up? I haven't talked to Gene in a while.
Oh, Master Gene! Sorry to bother you. We're collecting intel on the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Do you have, one of those official Knights of Favonius verified ranking table thingies?
Strongest fighter in Mondstadt? I am sorry, but I cannot help. I do not have any relevant documentation on that topic.
Oh, well that sucks.
Whoa.
I was hoping he would at least make the top 5.
Well, although I do not have the data to make such an assessment,
That's a meme.
I will say that my faith in our honorary knight's abilities has never wavered. Which reminds me, recently one of the Abyss Order's mages has been active near the city, although he is keeping a low profile. If you are staying around Mondstadt, please be on the lookout for danger. Given your, well, high-ranking fighting strength, I trust you will be able to help keep the area safe.
High ranking? I'm only AR 35.
After he beats the Abyss Order, he'll climb up that ranking table faster than he climbs up all those cliffs.
Paimon, there is no ranking table.
Well, either way, smashing the Abyss Order to bits is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
your enthusiasm. It is infectious. But be careful out there.
Clee.
Clee. She 45 years old. She is an elf lol.
You see from the ears.
I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Sorry for bumping into you.
So, story quests are for characters that were added after the initial launch of Genshin Impact. All the other characters that have stories kind of worked in are post-launch. So essentially, I've done Chi-Chi's story quest because I met her in the base game.
And some who are relevant to lore.
Hey, look!
Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed. Say what? You think that's an actual language that they're writing there? Explosions. So explode. Yeah, it is actually writing. You can actually see the top left. It is the letter E, but it's been
written in some German characters.
Is it?
Oh.
But you can see the word explosion at the top left, and then the next line is explosion again. Just like backwards and upside down letters. Like it's E backwards, then an X, then the P is backwards.
No, wait, it's jumbled around.
Yeah, and then the L is just sort of upside down and turned around.
It's just English jumbled around.
Yeah. Interesting.
There's some writing on here. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed? Yikes! Mr. Kaya wrote these down for me. They're, survival rules. Survival rules? Yeah. Rules that I must absolutely never break under any circumstances.
Under any
Otherwise,
circumstances.
Something terrible would happen.
Terrible would happen.
I like her voice.
Huayu's language and Inazuma's language also have some similarities to Chinese and Japanese.
Yep. I forgot to introduce myself.
My
name is Klee.
Klee.
Hello, Klee. My name is Moss.
And Paimon's name is... well, Paimon. I've heard all about you guys. You're the honorary knight who helps Mondstadt. Wow! More recognition, yay! Paimon is so happy right now. I heard it from Amber. But wait, no! There's no time for this right now. I'm dealing with a big emergency. I grabbed my map and ran as fast as I could all the way here.
Aw, look at Klee. She's so adorable.
The treasure I buried in the Whispering Woods. It's gone. Did you say buried treasure?
I think she needs our help.
Exactly what Paimon was thinking. Lost treasure is a big deal. Let us help you find it. Yay! Thanks, you guys. Here,
I like their backpack, how it bounces.
the treasure should be.
I put a circle around it. I also put a wooden sign in the ground at the place where I buried it, to make it easier to find.
Paimon is starting to understand how this treasure went missing so easily.
Come on, Mr. Honorary Knight, let's go!
Let's go!
She talks as if she's really excited about eating a special, delicious candy that she's been waiting for. Like she just sat down at the table and she's about to take a bite out of the most amazing candy. It's so good. Like her mouth is watering. All right. See how far we got to go here. 351. Yeah, we'll do a quick jump over here.
Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy. Ahem, where do you think you're going? We need to get back.
Well, Leisure and Albedo seem really busy.
I love her.
Oh, yeah.
But now Klee has new friends.
She's so cute.
I never thought I'd have a new big brother to help me. I'm so happy.
She is. She's adorable. Not a care in the world, it sounds like.
I'm sorry, Klee, I have to skip you.
What do you mean, I'm sorry, Clea, I have to skip you? What does that mean?
We're here. This is the place. Look, this is where my huge treasure was buried.
If they didn't drop Rick Raider in the Fatui teaser. Oh, I have to skip her banner. Cause I need to save up for Raiden rerun.
So do you know, is there a way to know like what banner is coming for like the next?
For whenever she reruns.
Like how far out can you see what banner is coming? And where do you get that?
Unless you look for leaks.
So how does Hoyoverse identify to the community what's next? It just pops and people see it? That's the official way, or do they let you know officially?
Will rerun.
Is there an official preview?
No, they do it in the update live stream.
Okay. See, those I need to get on a schedule with. Is it always the first of the month, or?
Yes, update live stream tells you what 5 stars will rerun. I hope there is a Kokomi rerun. Which is why you watch them, Moss.
Yeah, I don't know what the schedule is for them, though. I haven't looked into it.
It's Abyss Mage and 2-Alism Girl.
Hey, maybe he's the one Jean was warning us about. What's that in his hand?
No update live stream happens like 14-ish days before the next update goes live.
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her. Time for a change of plan.
Hey, you!
Moss, I will let you know when the next update live stream is.
Yeah, see, I thought that don't they stream it on Twitch? And I thought I was following
It also gets announced on Twitter.
They do a Twitch live stream, right?
Yeah, it's streamed on Twitch. That's the update live stream.
Alright. Yeah, I just need to get on the calendar or find another way for it to be notified. Like officially through, I don't know if it comes via an email and say, hey, the next live stream is going to be on this date. And they give me a link.
What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. We're here! This is the look! This is
No, it doesn't. Just check Twitter or your encyclopedia.
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her.
Hey, you! If you think you're...
What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. He looks so cute, soft, and fluffy. I want to pet it.
That's it? Just chase them?
Now hand it over!
Oh, you fools think I would give this up so easily after what I've been through to acquire it?
Yay, just chase him.
Wheel of life. Oh.
As a good knight should.
Rise.
I'll catch up.
Wheel of life.
Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys.
I studied more on building a team. Kinda just gave it what I thought was cool.
That stealing is wrong.
Yeah, I definitely need to learn on how to build, make my team stronger.
Girl's lucky she didn't come along.
You're the mega defensive guy, lol.
Rise.
Leave it all to me.
Loose Yanfi, lol. Remember when Yanfi was DPS, lol?
If we could just get him to give it back.
Just ask him to give it back. I'm sure he'll do it. Just ask.
Yanfi is still a DPS.
Where'd he go? The Abyss Mage. He just disappeared. What's going on?
Is he one of these rocks?
A gateway to a domain. The Abyss Mage must have snuck inside.
Let's keep up the chase.
Klee, do you
He's
need
sleeping?
a rest? Why don't you wait here while we get your treasure back for you?
Was she sleeping?
No! I'm coming with you. It's my treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole, and it's up to me to get it back.
I admire your courage.
Don't worry, Klee is a big girl. Come on, Mr. Honorary Knight, let's go.
Go.
Aw, look at that. That massive backpack.
She uses bombs, meaning she commit arson and terrorism.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. These are such teases.
Moss tries sprinting with her. She sprints cute.
All the chibi characters sprint this way. Like, Chi-Chi does the same thing.
So cute,
Like, they all sprint that way.
She looks extra cute.
Well, yeah, because she's got this...
Is that a 5-star catalyst?
Like, she's got this huge backpack on, which looks really cool.
The lol super Mao. Seriously, is that 5-star? Check. Please check.
What are we checking?
Yay, she is.
Talking about her weapon?
Klee is 5-star, yes. Five-star, very po.
Can I aim her charge? It just locks on.
Most of her damage comes from charged attack, right? No, you can't.
Boom! That's so cool.
They have auto aim.
I love her, like, constant, like, playfulness. Boom! They're all so unique.
At Super here is 21,213. Not really. Her kid is super clunky and takes a lot of learning before you play her. Bomb Bakuden, yes, yes.
Look at how large the buckles are.
Asterisk clunky.
I mean, actually, I'm going to talk about something later, but just for the art style. I have a little pet peeve on the art style. Like, whoever designed her.
See the earpiece I sent in the Genshin im chat. I sent it like a week ago.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Let's see her skill.
I saw, like, I think I remember it as an earpiece. It was like something that was on the back of a... I saw the art.
I relinked in the Genshin im chat.
The banner. I posted, you said a week ago? So that's like the 20th?
Explosion inside city wall.
I remember like a charm or something that was hanging on a bag.
Can hurt people. can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed, Klee be doomed.
It was like it was a vision. It looked like a vision. Is that what we're talking about?
The latest website. Like. My latest message.
Poco Buds Pro.
Oh, that was Sinna.
Poco Buds Pro Genshin Impact Edition.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Yay, look at that link.
Yeah, the Clio. Oh, it comes in like a backpack?
It's official Genshin Impact Urbids. Klee Destin.
What?
Klee.
It's got a Klee backpack carrying case? What?
Yay, backpack case. It's out of
Yeah,
stock.
I'm sure those went out of stock wicked quick. Anyway, I was gonna say about this.
These bombs, so heavy.
I'm not quite sure about the way that these buckles are designed. Like, I'm trying to understand like what the purpose of the outside ring is.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Dodoko. Oh, is that her little charm? Yeah, like so, like the top.
Dodoko is the toy, yes.
I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
I don't know how these buckles work. Anyway. Not necessarily practical, but it sure looked good. Bam. Bam? No, not a bam. Oh, I was getting ready to say, she can fit under there. She's so much fun. Did they make these just so that she could walk underneath them? Is that the point of this? Because Barbara it would hit her, right? Wait a second. What the heck is that? Look, she almost tries to limbo. What the heck?
Let the show begin.
Why?
Invincible! Oh, man. Chi-Chi can do it, too. Anyway, alright. Let's bring her back in. Play with her as long as I can. Man, do I hate when they put themselves up on a pedestal like that.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
As a dutiful maid would.
Life goes on.
Really? What's up, boys? I like how just about every grenade stuns the enemy. Really, it seems like almost every third grenade stuns.
You followed me. I must say, I'm impressed. But this is as far as you will get.
Really? You think so?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, the human proclivity to gossip has provided us with everything we need. We learned that your little red friend had in her possession the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt. That treasure is now in my hands. There is nothing you can do.
Is she gonna like get this back and then be a like one of her abilities or something?
No, wait! Don't touch it!
Boom.
Oh, how you fret now your predicament is finally clear to you. Now, what have we here? A flame symbol.
Look at all the hearts on the bottom of it. I'm gonna... Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that happened to that mage.
I broke the survival rule.
It's a clover moss.
Can hurt people.
Looks like hearts to me. Looks like hearts.
This time, I'm done for.
I know. I can see it on her like outfit and everything. It's all over her outfit and her gear.
Wait, so Klee's treasure is a bomb?
That was epic.
No wonder Klee was rumored to be the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Paimon, for one, is never picking a fight with her, ever. Hold on. Why has she gone and run off?
I bet you're pretty powerful too, Paimon. Something to do with the survival rules?
Seems like it. Well then, let's head to the Knights headquarters and report to Jean.
Okay.
Whew. What a hot day. It sure feels like summer now. A glass of ice-cold fruit juice would be the perfect thing to cool down with. Just saying.
That sounds tasty.
We seem to keep missing out on the discount grape juice.
Oh, Moss, you are getting all the events.
Shall we get going?
Ooh, nest eggs.
The stuff Paimon is going on about right now is a new event. Check out your event tab.
Hidden Strife. Summertime Odyssey resonating. Red Dead of Night. But I've already seen this. Oh my god. 2400 Primogem. Blessing of the Abyssal Moon.
Event.
The Cycles of the Moon.
Moss, you get to preview his outfit. You haven't yet.
That's nuts. The commission's commission? Confirm. Go to quest. Phantom of the Past.
Yay, Phantom of the Past.
One, 2, 3, 4.
It's at Morn Winery, haha, get it, haha.
3, 4.
Good day to you both. It's been quite a long time. You're looking well as ever.
Hi, Adeline!
To what do we owe the honor today? Important
Is there an
business
event
to
going
discuss
on?
with Master Diluc, I presume?
That's right! Adeline, since we've run into you, maybe we could just get you to help us with this one. We always miss the winery's discount grape juice, so this time we decided to come here early. Can you reserve a bottle for us? We'll pay a deposit, just name the price.
Of course I can, and no deposit necessary. But I'm afraid you might be in for quite a wait.
She has some nice green eyes.
Discount grape juice takes a long time to make. Every summer, Master Diluc handpicks 2 barrels of the finest grapes to turn into juice.
What? Why sell the good stuff at a low price? Shouldn't the best grapes be the most expensive?
Master has never explained his reasoning. If I had to guess, the discount could be a marketing technique. Special deals always attract customers. Perhaps Master hopes to increase the popularity of fruit juice so that people have more options when it comes to drinking. It makes an ideal alternative for the heaviest drinkers because they won't get drunk and start causing mischief. At the same time, those who don't drink alcohol get the chance to try something new. Master Diluc isn't all about money. I think he would prefer to see people drinking in moderation than chase bigger profits at any cost. Imagine if everyone could just enjoy a nice glass of wine and have a good time while keeping their wits about them and not creating trouble for others. Now, wouldn't that be a miracle?
Wow, Master Diluc's such a thoughtful guy. So, is Diluc picking out this year's grapes right now?
You think so?
Not just yet. He has a few more issues to sort out first. He'll start the process as soon as those are out of the way. If you're interested, I'm sure Master Diluc would be delighted to see you and hear your thoughts.
Munchiism.
Yep, I'm definitely munching. Actually, I need to get a little clip so I can seal up the package. Pinch the package closed. Keep it airtight so it keeps its crispiness.
As you know, whenever Master Diluc catches wind of any unsavory guests showing up in Mondstadt, he takes it upon himself to go and greet them in person. It's the same story.
I don't think I like the way that she said that.
He should be somewhere near Falcon Coast. I'm not sure how long he'll be. In the meantime, would you like to take a seat inside? I have to stay here and wait for some other guests, but Hilly and Mako will be glad to take care of you.
Unsavory guests? What is that supposed to mean?
Guessing it has something to do with Diluc's part-time job.
Huh? You mean the dark
happy to help, that would be wonderful. Master trusts you after all, and you're both very capable. I know he'd appreciate a helping hand.
No biggie! The sooner Master D-Luke is free, the sooner we can get a taste of that delicious grape juice. Come on, let's go to the Falcon Coast.
I don't think I'm a fan of grape juice anymore. I used to be, but... $1,130 is the distance away. If I wasn't on stream, I would walk all the way there.
Okay, Moss, sorry, back to Klee's quest. But yay, that's the Diluc event, Moss.
One, two, breathe.
Reporting back to Jean. Wow, Klee got here quick. How'd you get here so quick?
Klee? You're here too?
I turned myself in.
Aww.
My bomb. I hurt someone. I broke the rules. I'll never see the light of day again.
Klee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Where are they?
Wait, there's been a misunderstanding.
Why is that?
The person that Klee blew up was an Abyss Mage.
But Mr. Fluffball was only a thief. He didn't deserve to blow up.
He didn't deserve to blow
I
up.
told you that the Abyss Mages are the bad guys.
Oh, he didn't deserve to blow up.
And actually, they're the worst kind of bad guys you can imagine. They don't just hate the good guys, they hate all people.
It's those
Their
kind of
enemy
characters
is
that just,
humanity
you want to
itself.
pick them up and give them a big hug.
Mr. Fluffball was a bad guy on purpose?
On purpose?
Mr. Fluffball is the enemy of humanity.
Wow, she already named him Fluffball.
What? I don't get it.
This was an oversight on my part. I did not tell you these things before because you are still young. In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been unusually active lately.
Because of Mondstadt's most powerful treasure?
Aha! That's it! Paimon understands now. They were tracking down poor Klee because they heard rumors about her treasure. Just like the way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hands on... no. To try and get the facts on the treasure.
The facts. Yes. We must find the facts.
So, does that mean?
You don't have to go to prison, Klee.
In light of your contribution on this matter, I will allow you to take part in the next Ludai Harpastum.
Congratulations, Klee.
Harpastum? Whoa!
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
Mr. Honorary
Look at her jumping around.
Come too.
Okay.
Whoop-de-doo!
Except...
Plot twist.
Except what?
Klee, where did you hide the treasure to begin with? Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
I wasn't! I swear I wasn't!
I swear.
She's giving us that look that means play along.
Oh, Jean noticed it too.
Klee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement.
Solitary
Klee
confinement.
must get bored in there all by herself.
Klee's one of those honest characters, it seems. Why is the...
Guess who?
That's Paimon's voice I hear.
No need to... Need help busting out of this joint?
Ooh, yes, please! Wait, no, I can't.
So solitary confinement is right next door?
Be a good girl and think about what she did. Stop tempting me. Anyway, while I'm grounded, I'm making an extra special new treasure, the Ludi Harpastum version.
When you say treasure...
I made it into the shape of a harpastum and everything. It looks so cute.
You disguised a bomb as a harpastum?
Just wait for Ludi Harpastum. Oh yeah, they're gonna love it.
If Jean was listening to this, Klee might find herself grounded for an awful lot longer.
Hilarious.
Animo Archon protect you.
And now Mona's quest.
Astrolabus chapter. It's kind of a bummer that you can't like go replay those. What's up, Mona?
Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting.
I've been trying to pull Mona off of the standard banner.
As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Huh? Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you?
Dun dun dun!
How do you know about that?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off.
She's got a little snobby attitude. Oh, I'm just full of questions.
Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain. I am astrologist Mona Magistus, but considering that it is most rude to misremember names, I allow others to call me Mona. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago, but she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master.
So, basically you want to look good?
What are you talking about? The main thing here is to use this chance to prove the power and status of astrology. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless. But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
But I have no idea how astrology works.
How did he get involved in this anyway?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no?
No.
And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so...
Since when was I your student?
Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box. Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately. Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
Well, I guess we'll play along.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go.
Beyond this world's
There is a small
star.
inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Very well. Food. Lizard. Sweet flower.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, well, you've come at just the right time.
Whew,
Did you see a
just
jade
made it.
ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring. Can't say I have.
Should I have been looking for a jade ring?
That's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight.
Collector combo is hard, but damn, it's fun to learn.
It's certainly not for such
Yeah, I was
affairs.
enjoying like the ball and chain thing that he's got.
Here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, they will be forsaken by the starry ether.
Alden, did you figure out like what his little blue charging thing was supposed to be for? Is it a projectile shield?
Their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principles are principles.
Got a little micro earthquake going on right now in the house in Ayase City. It's very subtle.
You can absorb projectiles and shoot them back.
What a shame.
Do you absorb them and it instantly sends it back automatically, or can you absorb and then return it on demand?
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 mora as compensation, if you were willing.
20,000?
Are you alright?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora just like that.
Whatever happened to principles or principles?
Yes, of course.
You need to amplify the move to shoot it back.
Business has had it pretty hard. It must be a truly extraordinary ring to be worth spending this much mora to find.
So...
Normal just absorbs.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I don't have on lockdown yet. I don't have the absorb or the amplification stuff down to amplify my moves.
It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides astrology.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
Everybody wants to know what Paimon knows. Everybody wants to go where Paimon goes. Everybody wants to eat what Paimon grows. Go, go, Genshin Impact.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Matt, whoa, wait, what? Guess it's become my business again.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the nearby slimes to us.
We've certainly done a lot of elemental bait.
Helped Master Diluc make?
Yep. I do remember.
And Paimon actually kept a small amount.
Well done, Paimon.
Paimon's the very best partner, right?
Yes,
Seems like
you are.
already have a plan.
Yes, you are,
We'll
Paimon.
be back in a jiffy. The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Every time I think of Mona, I think of Mora. Like the currency. Wow, your name is Dummy? Oh my. A guest. How rare. Rare? We don't get many of you around these parts. These parts being... I mean, aren't you concerned that we might be some sort of illegal establishment? Oh my gosh, you are dumb. I kid. Please, don't tell the boss that I'm scaring customers away. Okay. Maybe it's Dumay. It's not dummy, it's Dumay. Hello, my name is Dumay. Attract slimes and reclaim Mr. Zoo's lost ring.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Dummy.
Dumay.
character learning feels like studying.
Yeah, I mean, I think any game that you play that has a good amount of variety to it in its characters, yeah, definitely I think it's fun study, though. And I don't know, like, Eldon, have you ever played Mortal Kombat in the arcades?
In talking a break, what's hoppin' in Genshin land?
Like, have you ever played Mortal Kombat in the arcades? Like, there was a time when, you know, the arcade, like, scene was, like, where you played fighting games, and they didn't have, like, the internet, the use of the internet for all the moves and everything wasn't as established, and you, like, had to sit there and practice and find all the secrets and find all the moves. They'd have the basics written down on the arcade cabinet, but it was like a community metagame or something to try to find the secret fatalities. Now everything's just written down everywhere, and you just look it up online. But like playing the games in the arcade, trying to discover what all the secret moves are and the fatalities, and you finally found one, and you like share it with your friends, and they would share it with their friends, and some of them would be rumors. Yeah.
Fast.
I definitely need to do some homework on these characters. Genshin Land, I am just trying to push through some story quests so that I can get access to some of the timed exclusive events that are going on.
Life goes on. I must leave no.
Not selling it.
Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts. Let's bring the ring back to Mr. Zhu.
That's right, Paimon. It's okay. We'll earn our Mora the proper way. What's up, Demay?
That's it. That's the one. I thought it was lost forever.
It almost was. Thanks to me, it has been returned. Paimon, you can hand it over now.
You actually found it. Not bad.
Thanks for your help, Mona.
Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
You know, I'm noticing, maybe it's just sort of a standard use of the pattern, but
when I was like 10 years old, me and my family started to do regular holidays in Hungary. Since it were the late 90s, there were arcades all day.
Yeah, and it was good after this I started to go into the local video rent stores in Germany because they were like the arcade in Germany. Did you know that in Japan there's a place in Tokyo called Akihabara, and it is the arcade scene here in Japan is thriving. Like there's massive arcades, multiple floored buildings with arcade games of modern games, classic games, just like floor after floor of these arcades. Like they have Sega entertainment centers to where you can go in and play Sega games, and like Akihabara is the big electronic district, and you can buy all the, like it is, if you are a pop culture fan, everything from like animation to movies to games to comics to you name it, like Akihabara is like a mecca for the arcade scene, and it is alive and healthy, like it was like the 90s. Amazing place to visit. I wish I could have visited more my first 2 years here. I had a plan on going there like every weekend, but my first 2 years here, like COVID restrictions, and it just wasn't worth like taking that risk of picking up COVID and being quarantined for 2 weeks at a time. Like,
I've seen this. I love this. That's like gaining romantic nostalgic overdose.
yeah, it is like my first time when I was here in Japan. Like, I'd go there once a month, and I could spend hundreds of dollars just like picking up old classic, like the original Game Boy. You can still get there to this day. Like, it is. Oh man, there's so many good stores that just hold on and sell this stuff and curate it and take care of it because they know the value. Stuff just doesn't get tossed away. It's reused, and like, man, I was on travel, and I was looking for stores that might have like Genshin Impact stuff. I'm surprised there isn't a lot more swag for Genshin Impact. Like that art book that came out, I mean, it's already sold out, but God, I would be all over Genshin Impact swag. There's some like sticker stuff and like little pendants and stuff, but I'm talking about other stuff. I don't know, I'll probably get there at some point. I really need to consolidate the stuff that I've collected over the years. Like before I came to Japan, I sold off quite a bit of it. It just didn't have the draw it once did, but I definitely got more money for it than what I paid for it, so definitely held its value and earned some.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me?
Wow, chat. Should we say ... or ... or ... ... You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? Like, because you lost all the other ones?
No, let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms. I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the moral.
I miss the old days, which not means I hate the current state of games. So many amazing things, opportunities, but even without internet back
I miss the old days, which not means I hate the current state of games. So many amazing things, opportunities, but even without internet back in the days, it felt more personal to me. I mean, that's just pretty much with a lot of things. We have access to so much. Like, you look at our grandparents, like the way they grew up, they entertain each other through stories and like sitting down and getting together like face to face. And I'm not saying we don't still do that. It's just we have so many things that are vying for our attention.
Like I traded first gen Pokemon Red Blue via link cable on the schoolyard.
Yeah, like I remember like playing a game at home and like Super Mario World or something like that, and then being able to like see those things as a kid, and then like talking about it at school. Like, I just played the newest Mario game. Let's talk about it because we couldn't play it online. Even Paimon wasn't that fast.
But we did all the work! A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Well?
Didn't we say we were just playing pretend?
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will figure you out in a heartbeat.
Wow, she's hungry.
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry. I forgot that you have no...
That didn't happen. Forget it.
What are you two talking about?
Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say we spend this money on treating you to a fine meal. If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
All right.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things?
Let's go after her. There, I said it for you.
Let's go after her for good food!
Let's do it.
But I have to admit that it was Street Fighter 2 which I played in the arcades.
Yeah, I played, like, original Mortal Kombat in the arcades. I was more Mortal Kombat than I was Street Fighter. But I did try it. It was just, I think I just assumed that it was harder. Alright, in the interest of time, if I wasn't streaming, I'd walk all the way over there and just watch this tree in the distance slowly grow larger as I approach. But I'm probably going to stream for another 40 minutes. I think I'm going to try to do a minimum of 4-hour streams these next 30 days.
Mortal Kombat was blacklisted in Germany for a long time.
Being too violent? Because, I mean, movies aren't violent enough.
The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
This is the interaction of people taking control of what violence they...
Yes.
I don't know, I guess it's when you give violence a button. I think is when people start to question... I don't know why, but... Like, for some reason, video games have been the punching bag for violent tendencies, I guess, when movies and books never really had... maybe they did. They probably did, now that I think about it. Even music, right? Like, the movie Footloose sort of talks to the way that rock and roll, like even Elvis, like his music was like a little too risky or a little too provocative. It's just another thing the society can blame parents not raising their kids right, I guess. Hi there. No, that seat's not taken. Please, feel free to sit with me. And who are you? My name is Zhang Lin. I'm a traveling merchant from... I'm from Quincy Village, or from the city. I don't know which one counts as home. Tell me about your business. My business? I'm just a small-time vendor. I pick up a few little bits from here and there. It's going too fast. As a traveling merchant, you can't possibly make good money from selling general goods you'd find in a store. You'd have to focus on more niche items. These mushrooms are from Sumeru, for example. I'll bet you've never seen them before. Is there something special about mushrooms from Sumeru? Oh, I'm not really the right person to ask. I'm no expert in plants. they don't look much different on the outside. Maybe they have a unique taste or something. Decay or constant change of moral and ethic values. Yeah, I mean, I think you still have to like control what a developing mind sees until that developing mind understands the difference between reality and perception of reality. Like, if all you see is violence and that's what you think the world is, it's like if you ever like learn something with somebody, and if the only way that you learn it is how you see it and you don't see any other way, you think that that way is the only way to go about doing something. It's like arguments. If they say if kids grow up with parents arguing, kids will learn that the only way to solve issues is to argue and yell. But if you're gentle with children as they grow up, they will know that that is an option to them, right? They'll be less prone to, like, they're always trying to copy you, right? So I guess as a mind is developing, I suppose maybe anything could influence them to think that there's some type of satisfaction out of doing the things that they do in movies and books and games. It's that mimic. We like to mimic things. How about this? You take this one back with you and put it in your next dish. If the dish turns out well, put it in good word for me with all your acquaintances. Oh. Alright, so I'm over here.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Yep. I don't know. Mona didn't sound like she was moneybags.
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
Yes. Never, ever waste food. Only take what you need, not what you think you want. And then if you want more, you can go get more.
Excuse me, what would you like to order?
Wasting food is a sin.
Dante, the dark demon, comes in with the facts. Wasting food is a sin. But man, I've seen so much food wasted. So much. Like, and then like the preparation. I have no idea how, like, these banquets and everything that just prepare more food than can possibly be eaten, and it's just like the amount of textile, clothing, and food that we waste is astonishing sometimes. But yeah, it's nuts. It really is. Anyway. Let's see. These golden shrimp balls. As for the vegetarian abalone, whatever. How about this crab? Ooh, pork. I like pork. Yeah.
This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat, and ham are cooked together, creating a richly flavored soup.
Do I get to... Does she talk to each one of them?
Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. You'll never get enough of it.
Yeah, there's a really good dish where you take rice and you pour in like a broth into that rice, and it is so good. You can put like a hard-boiled egg in there as well, and you can put maybe some thinly sliced pork. Oh gosh, it is so good. These golden shrimp balls.
These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. They have an amazing texture.
You know something I want to do, and I'm starting to like think of different content that I'd like to create as I get more into Genshin Impact. I think every character, especially the playable characters, have different patterns in the way that their eyes are drawn. I've been like looking at different things that the art style, and I want to go and look at every single character's eyes just to see how differently they're drawn. Just taking a quick note here. Sorry, I'm just taking a quick note. I missed this thought. Alright. As for the vegetarian abalone...
It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian ingredients. It's just as good as the real thing.
How are you, Dark? What you been up to? What you been playing? What you been enjoying? And the crab.
Tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient. It and crab roe are truly a match made in heaven. It's one of our specialties.
I love tofu. Tofu's great.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people? Isn't that too much food?
Are you okay, Mona? If you don't have the money, I'm sure I could pay for all of us. Why does she sound nervous?
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet. Squirrelfish, Juya chili chicken, and Jory soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
She's gonna say nothing because she doesn't have any money.
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 mora.
Good.
I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
I wonder how much 20,000 more is.
All right. A bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it? Please wait a moment. We'll serve you shortly.
You can tell us that you don't have the funds to pay for it. She looks so. The food arrives. You and Paimon gorge yourself on a feast. That goes too fast.
Something since we started eating.
Why did she only order one dish? Because she can't afford it?
Is it? Because she actually doesn't have money?
I heard that.
NM. I've been good. How about yourself, Moss?
I have been knocking out some good streams. Just getting ready for a move back to the United States from Japan. Been healthy. Weather's good. Still hot out here in Japan. But playing good games, watching good streamers, hanging out, having a good time.
An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars. Being so easily disturbed by such banal matters would hamper my judgment.
Like the star that's on Mona's breastplate, like the shape of those stars. Now, I don't know if that's just a common shape for a star that they've chosen, but that same star pattern is on Paimon's, like, barrette, or the clip that she has in her hair, or just that.
Especially the act of
Just like notice, like right now you can see her left breastplate
It
has
is
that
both vulgar.
kind of cross star shape. That's identical to the one that Paimon has in her hair. Man, that stomach grumble.
And dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered.
Now you can see it in the Paimon's
Part
left,
of an astrologist's
on the right side of the screen of her head.
get it.
Where in Japan are you moving from? Osaka? Kyoto? Tokyo?
I'm moving from Ayase City, so it's closest to Tokyo.
But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast.
Let me whip something up for you.
Oh, yes, we can do that. Just give us a minute.
Yeah, I mean, we could pay for it.
You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Wow, they've really brought all the food out. Why can't we just sit down and eat? Is the kitchen way up there? No, I'm going the wrong way. I've got to be. I think I'm confused about where I need to go. It says I need to go up. Ah, so we're gonna make okay, we're trying to cook.
Hello, how may I help?
Or Jingling we need her. Jiangling.
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
A friend of mine would like to eat a special dish.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own ingredients, feel free to use the kitchen. If I may, you must be well versed in the art of cooking, yes?
Of course, if I make it, it's delicious.
Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make.
Okay.
From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liyue, would you like to try making Liyue-style cuisine?
Sure.
I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a Yue cuisine classic.
A classic dish offered to us by Huan. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. I'm so uneducated. Controller batteries are getting low.
It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan fried together with ginger and garlic. When you finally plate it up, the crab seems to be lying on gold.
Ooh.
Golden crab.
That sounds a little complicated.
Golden crab! Golden crab!
So again, that's Ayase City that I'm moving from.
Ace.
I got it. Golden crab.
Then let's get to it. With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a cinch.
Mm-hmm. New recipe. I like these recipes. It's another long-term goal of mine to master all the cooking recipes. Hopefully I have everything. Probably not. Salad, meat rolls. You know, one thing I don't like about analog sticks when you're going through menus like this is they have this little snapback sometimes, and it registers as pushing back towards the other direction. So if I flick towards Mondstadt, you see how it quickly jumped over? See how it's doing that? Like, I'm just tapping over to Mondstadt, which is the next one, and even like a light tap sometimes brings it back over. Like, it's a weird... Alright, so I don't have enough to cook the golden crab. I need 5 flowers, 4 crabs, 2 salts. Can I remember that recipe? 5 flour, 3, 2. Flour, crab, salt. 5, 3, 2. Flour, crab. What specific type of crab? Just regular crab. Flour and salt. Crab. Can I buy something from you? What's wrong? Ah, it's you. Nothing's wrong, except I might need to start looking for a new job soon. Oh, what happened, Smiley? The other day the innkeeper asked me to prepare a new dish that would attract more guests. It should be presentable and tasty, but also stylish and artisan. Oh, and have personality. Why would your meal want to have a personality? I've been trying to come up with something satisfactory over the last week, but the innkeeper didn't like any dish I came up with. So, what did you make? Everybody hydrate. Make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you're getting up and stretching, walking around. I have a couple times already. I gave it all I had, really. I utilized everything I learned while honing my culinary skills in the mountains. Candied silk flour, qingzhen and lotus seed duck stew, crab roe stewed meatballs. But he would shake his head at everything and ask me to give it another thought. But I've already reached my limit, eh? Alright, I still gotta cook something for that freeloader. It's about time he came around. Haven't you already reached your limit? At least he isn't as picky as the innkeeper. A few regular dishes should be enough for him. Since you're already here, why don't you grab a bite too? You can sit over there. I'll serve the food when it's ready.
Ugh, too salty.
Alright. You know what, guys? I'm hitting sort of a hard wall. I need to get some rest. So I think I'm going to end the stream right there, and we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow. It's about 1 a.m. here in Japan. I always enjoy playing this game. I always enjoy hanging out with y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping by, saying hi. Dante, I appreciate you coming in and interacting with us, going one step further and typing some stuff in the chat. Appreciate the questions and the interaction. Eldon, hope you're enjoying your practice with all the characters that you're trying out. Even if the collector is not your favorite, I'm sure that he could become a go-to playable character. Bear, as always, I appreciate your mentorship and drive to get me closer to getting these events started. Always appreciate the ideas and the motivation. I appreciate your mentorship. Superhero, I thank you as well for dropping in and saying hi. Everybody else that lingered and lurked and interacted, Mr. Shadow, I appreciate you stopping in as well. And anyone else that came in that I wasn't able to mention because I just sort of scroll back through the chat to see, but it doesn't cache the entire chat, unfortunately. But I probably need to do better with like having a little box that I click when people come over so that I can say thank you to each and every person. Thank you for the rest well. I will stay safe as well as all of you. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of 30 of my daily Genshin Impact streams. It's not going to be the only game I stream. I'll probably stream multiple games and even more on the weekend, but I'm just sort of front loading and getting a bunch of stream time in before I move back to the States, to where my streaming schedule will become a lot slower, but it won't stop. It'll just change, and we'll see what it's like when I get there. All right, thanks a lot, crew. We're gonna go try to raid somebody. Let me take a quick look and see who's out there. Blind Gamer Steve is live, and I think we're just gonna go over to Blind Gamer Steve again. He's the only one that I've got up right now. So, we're raiding Blind Gamer Steve.
See you later, buddy. Sleep fast, stream soon.
Thank you, Eldon. I appreciate that. All right, everybody, just stay for a couple minutes if you have time, and we can say hello to Blind Gamer Steve. He is just chatting. He's been on for about 2 hours and 30 minutes, so he might be ending it soon himself. But we'll go over there and say a quick hi. So, see you guys later.
Ugh, too salty.
Sometimes the law's compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Too salty.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.